5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I really appreciate your time, so I'll get right to it. First of all, let me tell you why I'm here. I needed some extra money to help with the kids' college. Braces, life stuff. Now, you may be looking to retire early, quit your extra job, or just help with the bills. Whatever your goals, I can tell you this, Ambit can get you there. Now, let me tell you how. Everybody uses energy, electricity, gas, maybe both, and everybody likes to save money. Well, with Ambit, you can help those people save a lot of money, month after month. And unlike other direct selling companies, there's no inventory, no deliveries, no collections. In fact, as an Ambit independent consultant, there are really only two things you have to do. Gather new Ambit customers and teach other people how to do the same thing. If you're like me, you may be wondering how all this works. And it's really simple, actually. Deregulation.
What is deregulation? Back when our country was building cities, launching utilities, and breaking ground on new power plants, your household energy service was provided, managed, and billed by the same electric company. And for a while, this made sense. But as time passed, prices began to rise. And since there was no competition to keep these rising rates in check, customers were left with almost no options. Frustrations grew and customers got crabby. Then, thankfully, national legislation was passed, granting each state the power to break free from the outdated single-source system, allowing residents the freedom to choose their energy providers, and low rates made possible by deregulation. Ambit Energy is proud to be a part of this exciting shift.
Ambit provides electricity, or natural gas, in deregulated markets across the country. Now, the co-founders of the company, Jerry Thompson Jr. and Chris Chambliss, understood deregulation from working in the telecom industry. In 2006, they saw an opportunity, and Ambit Energy was born. They shared a vision for the company to be the finest and most respected retail energy provider in America. Today, that vision has become a reality. We use direct selling versus conventional marketing because that's the best way to pick up loyal customers. And the company gives us consultants everything we need to reach those customers: low rates, a loyalty rewards program, and the opportunity to earn free energy. Now, there's also plenty of training, both live and online, with experienced consultant support agents just a phone call away. Is it working? You bet. Today, Ambit has over 1 million residential customers and over $1 billion in annual revenue. And that growth is from less than 5% of the market in the states we sell. And more markets are deregulating all the time. So this is really just the beginning. Now, let me tell you how you'll get paid. You make money every time you grow your business, and potentially anytime someone on your team pays their energy bill. As customers you'll be gathering, they count towards your personal referrals, so you can earn free energy too. Look, you can see why I'm so excited about being an Ambit consultant. It's the right product from the right company at the right time. If you want to learn more, there are some short videos online that cover more of the Ambit story. They go into detail about the business and show you just how easy it can be to share this opportunity. Watch them. Then talk to whoever sent you my way. They'll be glad to answer all your questions. Of course, I'd love to tell you more about Ambit as a company. I'm glad you asked. But it would be a lot better if you heard it from the co-founders themselves.
Since their first conversation in 2006, Ambit Energy co-founders Jerry Thompson Jr. and Chris Chambliss knew there was a tremendous opportunity with energy deregulation. Now, all they needed to do was build a company.
When we opened our offices in downtown Dallas, we took down all the walls. We wanted the open space and we wanted an open culture. The executives all sit right next to each other, so there's lots of open communications. At the same time, we put in some very inexpensive $19 folding tables. They're not very attractive, But we decided not to invest in fancy offices and elegant furniture. We wanted to focus all our resources into systems and people.
Jerry set an early and very ambitious goal for their new company: to be the finest and most respected retail energy provider in America.
We knew that whenever a consultant approached someone about becoming an Ambit customer or consultant, they would be putting their reputations on the line, and they would be trusting that Ambit would deliver its promise, not just some of the time, but all of the time. And we wanted to be worthy of that trust. We wanted to make them proud.
Both veterans of the 90s telecom boom, Ambit's co-founders have years of high-growth management experience. As Chief Executive Officer, Jerry's background in finance and operations has provided the company with steady leadership. His co-founder and Ambit's Chief Marketing Officer, Chris Chambliss, leads the company's efforts to establish a nationally recognized retail brand in the energy industry, utilizing the power of person-to-person marketing.
You know, people ask us all the time why we chose direct selling as our model for acquiring customers, and the truth is simple. Friends and family members make better customers. You know, traditional advertising, especially in today's hyper-paced internet culture, just doesn't produce loyal customers. And direct selling can do that at a very attractive cost of acquisition. You know, our customers are people we know, love, and trust. They pay their bills on time, they stay loyal to the brand, and they even spread the word to others.
Has the approach worked? Well, in its first 7 years, Ambit has attracted over 1 million satisfied customers, while growing annual revenues from startup to over $1 billion. That kind of growth doesn't go unrecognized. In 2010, Ambit Energy was named the fastest growing privately held company in America by Inc. magazine. Ambit has also earned its place in the direct selling industry, listed by the Direct Selling News Global 100 as one of the largest direct selling companies in the world and the largest direct selling energy provider.
I think it surprises people to hear us say that we could have grown faster, but it's true. We purposely controlled Ambit's growth to ensure that we're always building on a solid foundation of systems and people that will enable us to be a great company years into the future and not just a flash in the pan. One of the first decisions Chris and I made in the very beginning was to never sacrifice integrity for growth. As proud as we are of Ambit's success, we want to make certain we continue to do it the right way.
It is this dedication to building a company the right way, along with their past experience with fast-paced, high-growth businesses that continue to fuel Ambit to this day.
You know, a business built with gimmicks, hype, or exaggeration is just not sustainable. It's just a weak foundation that ultimately is going to collapse. I think the only way to build a solid foundation is to work hard, do the right thing, and hold everybody, especially yourself, to a high standard. It's harder, it's slower, but in the long run, I think it's always worth it.
You can see why we're all so proud to represent Ambit Energy. And what's really nice, they feel the same way about us. Well, we've already talked about Ambit's impressive growth, but once you hear more details about how the business works, it all makes sense. And I guess that's the point. The business works. The system works.
To really understand the Ambit opportunity, you have to understand energy deregulation. Monopolies have broken up before. Everyone agrees competition is a good thing, but energy deregulation is different. It began in the 1990s and is spreading slowly state by state, so the opportunity continues to grow. Even though Ambit Energy has over 1 million customers, we're still in fewer than half the deregulated states, with market shares of no more than 3 to 5%. So here's the opportunity for you. Everybody uses energy every day, and everybody pays for energy, month after month. When you switch to Ambit Energy, you're billed the same way and your energy comes from the same place. Nothing changes, except the price you pay. In some cases, Ambit saves its customers up to 15 to 20%. But saving is only part of the story. Ambit is really about value. It even has a program that lets people earn free energy. If you refer 15 or more new Ambit customers, you get a free energy credit equal to their average energy cost. And that's on every bill, as long as you maintain at least 15 customers. No one else has a program like this. No one else offers customer service like Ambit either. We have a world-class facility near Dallas, Texas, staffed with an ever-growing, well-trained group of dedicated customer service professionals. And if you become a consultant, you'll be glad to know there's a group dedicated to consultant support as well. Remember, as an Ambit Energy independent consultant, your job is simply to gather new customers and help others do the same. You can see how Ambit's electricity and natural gas services will sell themselves. Yet, Ambit continues to invest in consultant training to ensure your Ambit business grows as big as you want it to be. We've developed a proven system of leader support, in-person business presentations, and online resources that are second to none. And Ambit's co-founders, executives, and consultant leaders regularly travel to Ambit markets to meet and talk with and listen to Ambit consultants and prospects across the country. And every fall, thousands of consultants come to Dallas for the event of the year, Ambit Energy's Ambition. This Convention Plus is 4 days of training, networking, inspiration, and fun that helps consultants grow both professionally and personally. For the serious consultant, it's a must attend. And if you're serious about being an Ambit consultant, watch our video about the compensation plan. It's the final piece in the consultant puzzle, and the one that will get you most excited about the Ambit system and your personal opportunity.
You can see why we're all so proud to represent Ambit Energy. And what's really nice, they feel the same way about us. So we've covered the company background and how the Ambit system works. Now let's go over everyone's favorite subject. Let's talk about how you get paid.
Here's the best part about owning your own business with Ambit Energy. While you're saving other people money, you're earning money for yourself. This everyday win-win is what Ambit is all about. With Ambit's compensation plan, there are 3 ways you can earn income. Bonuses for getting customers, bonuses when other people in your organization get customers, and residual income. In fact, right from the start, you can earn bonuses just for signing up a handful of customers who want to save money and maybe even earn free energy. When you sign yourself up as your first Ambit customer, Ambit gives you 1 customer point. When you set up your business building website, you get 2 more points. And when you gather just 1 more customer within your first 4 weeks, you'll earn your first bonus of $100. And you just keep going from there. Sign up 6 more customers and you'll earn another $100. Keep signing up customers and you can earn additional bonuses all the way up to $400. But the Ambit opportunity isn't just about gathering customers. You're also looking for other people who want to start their own business and change their financial future. Sign up a new consultant and help them get their first few customers, and not only will they earn $100, but you'll earn $100 too. So you get to help others reach their financial goals and get paid for it. This gets us to the second way you earn income through Ambit. As you sponsor new consultants, you have the opportunity to promote to new levels within the organization. In fact, while you're earning bonuses, gathering a handful of customers, and sponsoring new consultants, you are meeting your requirements for your first promotion. And guess what? The more you promote, the more you get paid. When you achieve your first promotion, for example, you'll earn an additional $55 every time you sponsor a new consultant and help them gather their first few customers. This is on top of the $100 in immediate bonus money. Then, when you continue to promote to additional levels, you'll earn additional raises. And all the time this is going on, you're building a business that takes you right into the third and most lucrative way to earn income with Ambit. This is the real power of Ambit, long-term residual income. When you sign up customers, you earn a bonus, but you also earn residual income every time you pay an energy bill. That's money straight to you every month. And yes, you'll earn additional income from sponsoring additional Ambit consultants and helping them gather customers, but you'll also earn residual income from their customers and their customers' customers, all the way through 7 levels of your growing Ambit organization. Again, that's money straight to you every month. While the math may be confusing, the idea is extremely simple. Here's one modest example. Let's say you sign up 20 customers and sponsor 3 consultants. If those 3 consultants sign up just 2 customers each, and this continues down through 5 levels of your organization, you would earn over $600 a month after month. If this growth continues down through your 6th level, that monthly commission jumps to over $2,800. But it doesn't stop there. With Ambit's powerful residual commission plan, you will also get paid down through the 7th level of your organization, which in this same scenario would bring your monthly total to more than $11,000. While we have a number of consultants earning this and more, we realize that not everyone will achieve this type of growth. However, this example does show how thousands of consultants are utilizing the Ambit opportunity to reach their financial goals by earning a steady residual income. Income that enables them to buy a bigger house, get out of debt, or save more for retirement or their kids' education. While this alone is impressive, Ambit's compensation plan takes residual income one step further to maximize your earning potential. As you move up and promote yourself through the different levels of the organization, you can qualify to earn a bonus on every new customer that comes in through unlimited levels. And this isn't just a one-time bonus. This is another bonus you'll earn month after month after month. Have access to Ambit's consultant support team, who are there 6 days a week to answer your questions and help you build your business in a multi-billion-dollar industry. With Ambit Energy, the right company, with the right product, at the right time, the possibilities are endless. And yes, it's even possible to gain your financial freedom.
Now all you have to do is sign up, unless you still have some questions. Either way, just talk to whoever sent you my way. And I hope we get to welcome you into the Ambit Energy family very soon.
Since deregulation, customers can now shop around for their power provider.
Just like shopping for a new car, residents can now shop for the best prices on electricity.
That reminds me a lot of the breakup of the phone company in the 80s, where there was one provider and you were locked into that provider, and then you had a choice to go to whomever you wanted to.
Using air conditioners, ceiling fans, and lights can rack up your utility bill. And so choosing the cheapest suppliers can add up to big savings. You know that you can choose another company to provide your electricity?
It will be help for the bill. We reduce my bill, I will be switched right away to another company.
When I was paying for electricity, it was an arm and a leg, and so if I knew there were other companies I could go to, I would definitely price shop around.
For 12 years, Con Ed and many other major utilities have allowed customers to choose a third-party energy service company, or ESCO. But only a quarter of its customers have made the switch.
Really isn't any risk involved. Continues to deliver the electricity and gas. We respond to the emergency.
And now energy service companies, or ESCOs, are offering incentives to lure new customers.
Families across our area could save hundreds, even thousands of dollars if they would only switch to an energy provider that charges less.
But you know what? Most people just won't switch, and we've wondered why. 11 News reporter Jeremy Diesel shows us what he's uncovered.
You have the power to choose. Power that can literally save you hundreds of dollars a year on your power bill.
Join us, new power.
Since electricity deregulation began in Texas, only a little more than 25% of people in the Houston area have left Reliant Energy, even though the price it's forced to charge is generally the highest. Minnie Lee Coleman is like so many others.
If it get unbearable here, I will cut it on and just sacrifice something else to pay the electric bill, because paying half and part, I don't do that.
Last night she told us she's willing to sacrifice, but not willing to leave Reliant for a cheaper price.
I don't trust them. And that's it.
But why? Houston Mayor Bill White is hoping to educate.
They shouldn't question reliability as far as keeping the right lights on, or what happens if there's a storm, who's going to turn back on the power.
Here's the deal. When deregulation happened, Reliant Energy divided into two completely separate companies. Reliant, which sells power, and CenterPoint, which delivers it. CenterPoint owns the lines that carry power, maintains them, and reads your meter, no matter who your power provider is. Come storm time, it's CenterPoint who restores power to those who lose it, not the power provider you pay. All of the power companies, Reliant, TXU, Green Mountain, Commerce, and more than a dozen others, all put their power on the Texas grid. It's then used by everyone. Your meter, read by CenterPoint, shows the amount you use. CenterPoint forwards that information to your provider.
Who you buy your power from does not affect the reliability of that power.
But it can affect your bottom line. Jeremy Diesel, 11 News.
Question: would you consider switching to a third-party provider to try to reduce your electric bill? Half hour.
You spend a lot of money every year on electricity.
Brand says people need to check out the price to compare line of their bill to see if the third-party companies are cheaper per kilowatt. Often, she says, a guaranteed rate that floats under the wholesale price is best. The third-party provider will only supply electricity, not deliver it. Delivery will still come from the wires of your utility company. The Board of Public Utilities says switching your supply company will in no way impact the safety or reliability of your service.
In the event of an energy emergency, your utility company responds whether you use a third-party provider or not.
3 on Your Side consumer reporter Jim Donovan tells us about a big push that's underway to get you to shop around for electricity and save on your power.
You can choose an electricity supplier by price, by how the power is made, or both. For instance, you could go green and switch to a supplier that generates electricity using wind. If you decide to switch to a different supplier, the company that delivers your power stays the same.
The lines that run down Broad Street and Market Street, those are still going to be maintained. The meter in your home is still going to be red.
It's just an option so you can save.
I don't think people should look at this as a burden or something they have to do. It's an opportunity that they can exercise if they choose to do so and hopefully save some money.
PECO customers can now start to do their homework to save money.
The lights and the reliability, nothing's going to change.
My belief that anybody who's not with a third-party provider is throwing away money.
And when you're using thousands of kilowatt hours, it does add up.
1.4 times 1,200, that's roughly $17 for that particular month.
Your utility company will continue to service your lines, read your meter, and bill you. You'll still get their charges for distribution and taxes.
The only thing that will change is lowering your cost of the kilowatt hours, lowering your cost of electricity.
The power to deal is in your hands.
Ambit Energy began serving customers, and since then, customers say that switching has saved them a lot of money.
I was a little worried in the beginning, a little apprehensive. It's like, geez, I don't know if I want to mess with the utility company, you know. I was thinking, man, shut me off.
Despite that fear, Darpino switched anyway, saying he wanted to help a friend who was offering the service. He says nothing changed about how he received his power until he opened his mail.
Got my bill this last month and looked at it. I had saved about $68.